Yo, did you hear about this incident that took place where I guess some TikToker who's white, she got like braids, and a bunch of black women are like going after her now?
Oh yeah, because they're gatekeeping the braids and weave from white
Yeah,
women.
you
Bro,
heard
they
about
said
that?
yeah, I seen it because I heard her. She did like a John. She was twerking and she was like, "Kiss my white ass," and I'm like, "Oh snap!" She's saying that because of her braid. Bro, I'm like, it's only because
Yo,
they gatekeep and weave and braids.
that makes no sense to
So
me.
even if
I
it's
don't
your
understand
regular
that.
hair or not, they don't want white women having no type of things that black women use. They try to gatekeep all of the products and all that stuff. Like y'all all are women. You can't be like, oh no, you can't get braids all the way down your back because it feel like you're copying our culture.
That's dumb as hell. Anyone can have braids, bro.
Bro, anyone
Anyone can
can
have
have
braids. Vikings have braids. Right, look, see?
yeah.
As soon as I said that, somebody in the chat said it. Right. Vikings had braids. Even before that, man, like braids is not like a black
A black
thing. Like,
cultural thing. That's what they try to do. They
it's
try
a
to make it
hairstyle.
cause I don't know. I feel like ain't that's like Indian women hair or horse hair?
It's just a bunch. Like weaves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they
That's
used
all
to
it really
use like
is.
horse hair. Now I think they use like actual hair. Like people be getting paid to cut their hair
From
off, so people
India,
can use it
right?
as weaves. From everywhere. If you just got good hair, you could just go in and be like, "Hey, like take my joint," and they take your hair, cut it off, pay you a little fee. Right? There's a whole bunch of things, but I think back in the day they used to use like fake hair and like horse hair and things of that nature back in the day. But people like feeling like they can gatekeep that is ridiculous to me. Like gatekeeping a hairstyle, like what's next? You gonna gatekeep music? All black people gonna say you can't listen to hip hop if you're white.
I mean, if they get somebody that's very pro black that really want to do that, they'll follow after that.
That's crazy, and they
Where
probably
the rest
will,
of the world, man,
and they probably will too.
they don't want to tell the
Right?
truth.
Society will go along with that. I think that's stupid. There was a case not that long ago, similar to this one, but instead it got physical. I'm actually going to do like a little short video essay and combine the two stories. But there's one case, some woman was walking down the street, white woman had braids, and a group of black girls was like, nah, we ain't letting that rock, and then just jumped her.
Yeah, bro. For some reason, they look at it as disrespect or something. Like they gotta ask them if they can get braids first before they do it.
That's dumb as hell. I got to ask somebody before I go bald.
Yeah, you gotta ask like the main people that's of the
My
bald
old black
community.
uncle.
Yeah, oh yeah, you
Old
gotta
black
ask
uncle.
them like,
Hey,
do you mind if I go bald?
mind
Yes,
if I
you
go
can.
bald?
He grabbed the
So,
top of your head and shit. Like, yeah.
word, grab my noggin.
Grab
Hey,
it.
you have my blessing, my child. Go ahead, grow your hair. That's crazy.
Bro, it's just weird, bro. It just don't be making sense. And the people that go with that narrative, they just don't like to see other people doing what they do. Because sometimes they might look at it like they doing it better already. If you're doing it better than somebody that's black, it's going to make them kind of angry. Mr.
That's like
Cleaner
that's
Steve
just
Harvey.
crazy. I wouldn't even pay attention to. Y'all said Mr. Cleaner Steve Harvey is crazy. Yo, Steve Harvey. And then I got the dome piece. That joint look crazy. And then got the cone hat. But
Yeah,
yeah, man, that's
fuck
what you
that,
say.
bro. Yeah, fuck that. Can't
Yeah,
tell
that's
somebody they can't
dumb.
do braids, bro, or
You
a type
can't
of
have
hairstyle.
braids. That's black. I don't like none of that shit. I don't like people complaining about hairstyles, outfits, anything of that nature. You can do whatever you want. Man,
Yeah.
there's no such thing as acting black. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's the number one thing that like living in Philly, I always hear black people to a white person. Like that's the biggest insult they try to use.
You
And
act
then they be
black.
like, what? I'm from North Philly, bro. I ain't acting nothing. This is where I'm from, nigga. He be like, oh, he said it. And nobody gonna do nothing.
That's funny.
bro, nobody would do nothing. But that's why I tell people all the time, like, you gotta really be in them inner cities to see. Like, there's white people that's just they in that same environment. You can't tell them they can't do something.
Right.
If somebody got to grow up in an environment, you can't change their life.
That's dumb as hell to even think that you could tell someone, nah, you can what?
You're a grown ass man.
There's a plethora of people that grew up in the hood that happen to be white, and you gonna tell them that they can't just be them? What if it's who they are? There's actually a great movie called Blindsided, I think is the name of it. Is it Blind Spotting? Blind Spotting, I think. Which is a dope ass, deep, intellectual ass film. These two friends, one of them, the main character, black dude, he just got out of jail. He got into an incident when he was at like bouncing at a club where the dude got set on fire when he was beating him up. And then his friend is a white dude that is from the same hood. So he always gets the why you acting black.
Yeah, that card.
But he's like usually the troublemaker. And it's like, it's a dope ass movie where they have mad deep moments where the main character, the black dude's like, yo, I'm sick of this shit, bro. I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to get in trouble no more. People already judge me because I got arrested, right? Yeah. And all this other stuff. And it's like some deep introspective type of stuff. But I think they had like a spinoff where the white character's baby mother, I think, is the main character for the TV series because he got sent to jail.
Oh, shit.
It's a crazy ass thing, but the movie is like really good. And that was like the black, not my bad, not the black, the white guy, his struggle is every time they would go somewhere, they would always treat him a certain way.
They'll treat him good or better or somewhere, shit like that. Right?
They would treat him worse. Wow. Because they were like, look at this guy trying to act like he black. Like they went to one party and he's like chilling. And he's like, yo, man, I got some food in here. And they like, yo, why you talking like that? And they just start going off on him. Right, ends up him fighting, and then his black friend gets mad, and he's like, "Yo, nigga, you don't understand. You don't never have to prove who you are. I gotta prove who I am every time. Every different struggle. Then you talk the same way I talk, but you don't get checked, and we come from the same place. But because I'm white, I get checked, and it's like that's something that people don't think about.
That's how I used to feel all the time with my homie White Mike. I feel like he used to do all this nut shit too. But it felt like I used to get the consequence more. Like, I used to hate that shit.
That could be for a plethora of reasons. He might have been slick with it.
He could say nigga every day and nothing gonna happen to him.
Probably. It's just a word.
Yeah, but a black person that don't know him from another area of Philly, they're gonna try checking on if he try to say it.
Because people know him and they're comfortable with him because he's from there. Type of time. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like there was some point in time in my teenage life that I hung out with predominantly white people, right? Because there was like not that many black people in that one neighborhood I moved to for that short period of time. Bam. And I would say almost nothing changed. Right. In fact, they were more hood than me. That was an ongoing joke, right? There was no difference.
Yeah.
Projects, trailer park, same shit. Same struggle.
See what Laughing Hawk said? He said North Philly is way more accepted than West, though. That's exactly true. West Philly, South Philly, Southwest, those parts you don't even want to go by yourself.
So is West like they a little bit more judgmental?
Yeah, bro. They definitely feel like what they do is, bro, they say North Philly, West Philly, they all go like they hate each other. So what they do is they try to go around each other neighborhoods and try to delete each other. Like video
that's
game
stupid.
Wise. Bro, that's what they do, bro.
Old Cali shit.
I like he said, I can go out North Philly and be out there all day. Like they don't even say North, they call it North. NORF. But it's more chilling out there. South Philly is chilling, but it's just like those other parts, it's just like they feel as though that it's just falling apart. So it's like, what's left? It's not, bro. Once they all take each other out, I feel like those certain parts are going to be ghost towns. You said
let's hope that they don't take each other out.
Yeah, man, it's bad.
Hope they don't.
I don't live in those parts though. But what they do is they end up moving up my way, like to the north.
That sound like the old Bronx, pretty much. That's why when people be going off about gentrification, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, of course, if the money for rent is going up, yeah, that's horrible. But other than that, fam, I went to go visit my old neighborhood. That shit looked unrecognizable in a good way. You know what I mean? Like I always tell horror stories damn near about my hood. I went over there. That shit looked nice, bro. I was like, yo, why would this is better for kids to be out? If I had this type of neighborhood, you probably got in less trouble. Right. We'd have just been in the hood hanging up. Like it would have been way better. So like I feel like there's positives to it to some degree.
It is sometimes. Like North Philly is looking pretty good now. They started building because over there we got Temple University, so a lot of the time the university kids will get robbed or killed. I mean, you mean in the video games and shit like that, GTA
video games.
And it's sad because they're going there for education, but then it's like right down the street, it get dark. Like they can't walk down the street by themselves.
Right.
So now they clearing out all of that, getting the projects out the way, building more expensive apartments and stuff like that. So it was like, they're gentrifying Kensington for sure. Kensington is gone.
If they give people the opportunity to like be able to afford the housing once they did, then I don't really mind it. You know what I mean? Like if you're just getting people out the projects and they can't afford to live there and they just screwed, then yeah, that's fucked up. But if the new apartment's there, you like save certain portions of it for people for low income so they could be able to survive, then I don't think there's an issue.
I believe that too, but I feel like even when they give them money to move, they just blow that shit. They don't really invest into like a real house or a crib or whatever. It's just that they just like to look good. The thing about it, they just like materialistic things and looking good. That's all that really be mattering. And then now with the people that be ending up on the drugs, that just makes it's either you care about all this materialistic stuff or you care about getting high. Not our way. So
you got a point there.
Yeah, man.
If they're not gonna choose on their own to actually do something with their life, then yeah, I don't feel bad for them in any way, shape, or form.
I don't, bro. And that's why when I talk to a lot of people that understand, they be like, this wasn't like this before, or this wasn't like this. People just don't want to work hard no more. What people want is that handout, and they're not receiving it. So they rely on the government. So when I have these talks, like I never even have political talks most of the time, but when I do have it with certain people, they understand too. Like, yo, this is the Democrats. Like, it's nothing we could do. Larry Krasner is like one of those people you can't trust. He doesn't care about none of it. He wants to get out of office before they look at it like, oh, this is all on you. You didn't do anything about this. Instead, you want more people to be sick so that you can have patients coming back to y'all making more money. So that's the thing. They just turn in their old needles and get clean ones. And then the police, everybody allowed them to just do what they do. So it's like, you can't get help unless you're ready to get help with yourself.
Damn, y'all cooking.
Well,
problem is that justification is necessary because lower income folks don't use resources to get out of that hole. See? It sounds like we all saying the same shit.
Bro, it's a circle, bro. So it's only the truth.
Because I'm saying the same thing, like, I don't think gentrification is that bad. And you guys are saying, yeah, it's necessary.
It's necessary. Like, it's needed because people won't get off of that crutch to live their life how they're supposed to and work hard. Exactly. Some people are so comfortable with doing a bare minimum and being able to have food stamps and be able to live comfortable, low income housing. And the thing about it being low income, there's still people that's out there that's don't got nothing to live for, so they're gonna rob, do whatever they got to survive. So it's like still now. I mean, everybody got to be.
I ain't gonna front. I do talk about that a lot, man. Like being a single male, why my refrigerator empty? Nigga, I'm out here trying to grind, right? But then someone who's not working, they got kids or whatever, and they can just claim and get a bunch of money from the government. Their fridge be packed.
Exactly. Can't even eat all the food. Some of it go bad.
If they even use it for that, but
They
we ain't
even
gonna talk about
use
that.
it.
We ain't gonna talk about that. You already know.
Yeah,
It's
bro, I've
crazy.
been through it, but my mom not on it. A lot of people that's in my family not on it no more because they realize that it only limits your ability to grow as a human, to grow as like your
Right.
own shit. Like you're not. They don't want you to be able to build your own business or have certain shit going for yourself. They want you to be under their thumb.
Facts.
It's sad, man.
Never ending cycle.
I never
Keep
heard
you
this
there. It's
say
a trap.
you got to get out of it. If you can't get out of it on your own, there's only so much words can do.
Exactly.
Like every time I meet a certain person that's like down there, because bro, I'm not from out that area, but I work out Kensington area. But it's like every other day is a regular person trying to steal, and then you feel like, damn, this shit fucked up. Like they probably needed this shit for their family and shit. And then you got fiends that come in there and they steal and they try to run out, do all this stuff, and then you just looking like, yo, this is really like survival of fittest out here. Like if they can't get what they can get, they can't get high, they can't eat, and you can't sleep. There's certain things you can't do. People need medicine, and it's like, dang, is this about to really become the end of the world? Like third world country? And then I could go home and then I could be outside, do everything that I want to do around my neighborhood, even though things can still happen. It's like, damn, I be feeling fucked up. But if they can't get out of their own situation, my mom did it as a single mom with 5 kids. So I can't feel
Right.
bad for nobody, bro.
Big facts.
You gotta be
That
able to
old City High
grind.
song. I don't
You
know if
gotta
you
be
remember that.
what? I know, I don't.
Old City High. Niggas had a whole hit song about a chick that I guess the story is some dude goes to a strip club, sees a girl from his school, pulls her outside, and is like, "What the hell are you doing in here?" And she tells him the whole story, like, "Well, I got a kid, and this is what I do." And he's telling her, like, "You didn't have to do this. My mom was single and raised me." And they're just arguing back and forth. But it's a hit song. What would you do if your son was
No.
at home crying on the phone at the bedroom floor because he's hungry? You never heard that shit? Oh, anyway, their feeling is
No.
to sleep with a man for a little bit of money and he died. You never. That was a big fucking song.
Wow, that song sounds very
It's deep as
damn.
fuck. What would
Somebody
you
cool
do if
mom
your
would really
son
do
was
that.
at home? That was the theme song for fucking Life, the movie with Eddie Murphy and Martin Lawrence. But anyway, yes, that's exactly what you described is exactly what that song was. Was the male perspective was telling her like, you don't gotta do that. Chill out.
Yeah, man. That's just crazy. Like I just think about it like gotta do your own thing. But
Right.
you can't do yourself like they gotta have some type of vibe, like morals and principles. You can't
You
like
can't wild out. This
can't
ain't
wild
Sodom
out
and
for it.
Gomorrah, bro. Like
Yeah.
these chicks that they'll get on OF and think like, yep, I don't gotta actually do nothing. And not just chicks. Let me not even say it. Men too, John nasty asses.
Yeah,
There's
they
men
been
that's
getting
on
wild.
OF. Wow. Wow. Like you ever seen that catfish episode when there's a dude, he's trying to go meet up with some chick, and then they find out it's another dude. And the guy's like,
No.
well, I thought she was into guys. And he's like, what? Why would you think that? Well, I'm on your OF page. Yo, Neve had to turn him like, excuse me?
Wow.
You have an OF? He's like, yeah. And then you be doing a lot of poses and you're like showing off your butt. So I thought, Neve was like, wait, what? Yo, Neve, whole reaction changed. Like, excuse me? Wait, what?